What is up, everybody? We're back with another video. I'm here in the beautiful city of Orlando, in the middle of one of the main roads, West Colonial. If you're from Orlando, you know. But I'm here to eat at the only Michelin-guided Korean barbecue restaurant in the entire Central Florida. I've actually never seen a Michelin-guided Korean barbecue place anywhere, but we have one in Orlando. I've never ate there. I do have another place I go to, but I wanted to try this place, especially being that it got a Michelin guide recommended. So we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna show you what they have. Let's see why they got recommended by Michelin, but I'm super hungry too, so let's go. Pretty quick. We didn't have to wait long for us to sit down. So Shinjung does Korean barbecue a little different. I'm usually used to going to all-you-can-eat places, but this place is not all-you-can-eat. They actually sell their meats in sets, and depending on the group size you're into. So I've only came with Alexis, so let me show you guys what we ordered, or what our choices were on the menu, and a little bit of the menu, of course. They already came out with our side dishes to go with the course of the food that we're eating. But let me show you again the actual menu itself. So if you see here, Shinjung, of course. If you see, it says for two, so we can only order for two because it's me and Alexis. But they have for five, group of seven, and you get all those slices of meat in each set. So we went with the Kalbi rib finger beef bulgogi set, obviously, because I wanted to try what their best option. And then you can also do a la carte meats down here too. I love the LA Kalbi, so I might have to just order a side of that because I'm a big LA Kalbi fan. Pork chicken as well, and I think on the back is like a drink menu. Yeah, it's just a bunch of drink. Oh no, it's actually more entrees and stuff. Pretty cool. Anyways, look at all the side dishes we got, guys. So this is pickle the onion and I think plum or something like that. Actual radish, that's actual kimchi radish, kimchi cabbage, kimchi cucumbers, potatoes, and sprouts. Oh, and the lettuce wraps. Awesome, thank you. Oh.
Some garlic for grilling and extra dipping sauce called Shinjung for the noodles.
For Shinjung for the noodles. Ah.
Right. We're currently making more rice for meals.
Okay, thank you. Nah, the salad be going crazy here. Salad definitely be going crazy. Oh, I'm hyped. All of this looks great. I cannot wait. Okay, since I'm hungry, guys, I'm gonna just go ahead and start with some of the little plates. We're gonna go with a little bit of salad here. And I don't know, something about Korean salad is so delicious. That sauce and dressing, they use like the same dressing every Korean barbecue spot I go to. But this looks quite the same, I won't lie about this. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's so good. Fresh greens, a little pickle flavor from that dressing. I generally like to save it, so when I eat obviously the portions of meat that comes out, have something to go ahead and dilute that fatty, that grease. So I keep the actual salad for later. And plus, I don't want to overstuff myself with all these smaller dishes because they're unlimited. So knowing me, I'll go order another one right after our body go. Quick plate. I'm really hyped for this food though, guys. I haven't been here in a while. I feel like I came here and I didn't like it because of the affordability, meaning like how much it really is for what you get. And like I said, I go to another spot that I'll probably film soon, but I wanted to come here because this is the only one that's Michelin guided and recommended. So I had to come see. I had to make sure that, you know, either I was tripping because I didn't like it last time or I just missed out on it evolving to something better. But either way, we're here. I'm really hyped. All right, we're gonna try a few of these side dishes while we wait on our food because they're taking too long and I'm hungry. The potato salad. So Alexa says it's actually really good and I'm excited because I like potato salad, especially Korean. Korean potato salad and Korean like macaroni salad, absolutely amazing. Ooh. You have pieces of onion in there. It's sweet. Pieces of carrot. Look. don't know if you can see it, but there's literally pieces of carrot and onion chopped up in there. It's so good, and it's super delicious. Oh, we got the kimchi stew. Excited. All right, bro, put up with the kimchi stew. I've never actually had kimchi stew, and it is sizzling, boiling, bubbling hot. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I've never had kimchi stew before. Oh, so we pour it into those bowls. Okay, I see. The kimchi stew smells so smoky and like spicy. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. It has major chunks of tofu in there, big pieces of cabbage, and they say this is their best seller soup-wise, so I had to go ahead and try it. You already know. Wow. Here we are again now. Look how piping hot my bowl of kimchi stew is. Just absolutely. Let's take a little closer look at this. Wow, you can just see it loaded with tofu, those slices of kimchi in that fire red stew. Oh man. Is it good? We gotta do it with the no, thank you. Help me with the spoon there. Oh, beautiful. Lexus says it's good as F, guys. This is my first time ever having. It's quite, I'm gonna lie, the bowl is quite hot, so it's hard to hold. But I gotta do it for y'all. I love y'all. Let's get some of that kimchi, some of that tofu all in one. Look at that bite. Oh, that is delicious. Oh my God. The tofu is like a sponge in that stew. It just soaks up all that juiciness and all that delicious spiciness from the stew. And then the kimchi itself is just a good little bite. Nice little, adds a little texture, a little chew. Absolutely delicious. You were right. That's delicious. Oh my God.
I love the cabbage.
I'm not even a big fan of tofu. And because of the tofu soaking up that stew, it just makes it that much better. And the spice is spicy, but it's not like overwhelming where it takes away the actual flavor of the stew. So really quite impressed. He wasn't lying when he said this is their best soup they have. Because this is up for it. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Definitely come get the kimchi stew when you come here. This is, woo. Is there meat in there? I think there's pieces of meat. I'm not sure if that's, sorry. My focus is literally on me. That's pieces of beef. Yeah. Wow. I did not think they gave you pieces of beef in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but absolutely delicious bites. That's so good. Wow. I'm so happy we got that. Because remember I said before we came here, I wanted soup, but great suggestion with the kimchi stew. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Wow. This is my first time ever having kimchi stew.
It's so healthy.
And I'm not even like a big tofu guy, but the tofu, the way they soak up the stew, is so good.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got our actual cuts of meat for our portion. Look at them. Guys, we got our portions of meat. Check this out. So if I'm correct, that is the beef bulgogi, the rib fingers, and the galbi. So that's a portion for 2 people, like I told you guys. This was an order for 2. I ain't gonna lie, it does look like a lot, but we're gonna see if we have space after all this for more. I'm not sure. And remember, please get this kimchi stew. Absolutely amazing. I know I just said it, but I can't stop eating this. Now, the waiting game for your actual griller to go ahead and heat up. So, still here hungry. Even though the kimchi stew has definitely helped a lot, but I'm ready for the protein. All right, he gave us the green light, y'all. We can finally go ahead and start cooking. And we're gonna start off with the galbi first. So we're gonna start off with some nice shreds. And he said, put them all in their own section, essentially, so they don't cross over or overlay on each other. So we're gonna do some galbi over here. You know, like, so one at a time? Okay. Oh, that does pretty cook pretty fast. Huh? All the galbi? Okay. I mean the bulgogi. Sorry. Woo. This is a mountain of meat. Look at all that. So we got the bulgogi cooking currently, and it smells absolutely mouthwatering. I'm so hungry, y'all. The bulgogi's done. I'm super excited. Ooh, this all looks so tender and marinated. All right, we're gonna start with that. So, I like to generally start with the bulgogi itself, and then I'll go around the side dishes and mix each bite with a piece of the side dish. That's how I like to eat my Korean barbecue, like lettuce wraps, the different dishes. I think that's how it's meant to. I honestly don't know. Any of my Korean followers, let me know. But that's how I like to eat it. So, we're gonna go with a regular, and it's piping hot still. Look at that, guys. Literally steaming. We're gonna go with just smaller bite, just by itself, no additives, nothing. That's delicious. Sweet, because it's marinated prior to. Definitely a little chew to it, but of course, it's bulgogi. And doesn't need much. Honestly, I can eat that without anything else, but I want to show you guys everything else that I do add with it, so it's definitely delicious. All right, we're gonna do, I love to put bulgogi pieces in these beautiful, translucent radish wrap. So let me show you guys how I do this here. All right. Now, I'm gonna put the bulgogi in a radish wrap, which is like one of my favorite ways to eat it. It gives it this kind of pickly taste with some juice. All right, let's see if we can wrap it with chopsticks. I'm not the best. And just like that, you see how paper thin that radish wrap is over the bulgogi? Trust me, it's an amazing bite. The fattiness and the chew of the bulgogi with the sweetness and the pickle, a little bit of pickleness to that radish wrap. Oh my God, so delicious. And then when you bite on the radish wrap, the juices from the radish just burst. Such a delicious bite. I got it. I need one more. I need one more. Absolutely need one more. It's like you put the radish in there like a taco almost. Just what an amazing, beautiful bite. Even visually, it's colorful, right? Out of this world. Forever will love that combo of radish and Korean meat. Yeah, Alexis likes it. Okay, so the finger ribs are cooking currently. Add a little garlic in there, make them a little more tasteful. But I don't know what should I have that with. Should I have it with the radish? Or actually kimchi slices? Or the cucumber? I'm not sure, but I'm really excited for that too. These little kimchi pickles too. Not pickles, cucumbers. They might as well be pickles because they're sour like them, but they're really good as well. And refreshing. Like I told you, you want to clean your palate between these bites of meat. They're very fatty. A lot of grease that just lays on your tongue. Always try to have some greens in between your bites. I'm gonna finish up the bulgogi, and then we're gonna move on to the finger rib because it's almost done. All right, I think the finger ribs are actually done. Look how beautiful they came out cooked though. Alexis actually cooked this round. She added those pieces of garlic. She learns from me. That's my sous chef. All right, they're ready, guys. Finger ribs. Such a weird name, finger ribs. Is it like the ribs of the finger of a cow? Are these done? Probably. 4-4. Boom. All right, guys. These are the finger ribs. They're a little small. I won't lie, they do look a little small here, but they do also look delicious. So, as well, I'm gonna do it without any additives, of course. I'll show you guys. Take this little bite. I do love the little char at the bottom. because it's not completely charred. I love a little char on my barbecue. I gotta be honest. A little burnt goes a long way. Gives it, character, texture, personality to the food. Oh, fine. I'll take more for me. But are you kidding me? I only had one bite. Super sweet, glazed with that. Of course, they marinate all the beef, all the meat here, but tender. It literally I took 2 bites and it was gone. Almost like I was eating cotton candy. Absolutely delicious. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these in the radish wrap. That is, if I believe that's our galbi, I'm excited for that. There you go. Now I got it. All right. It's almost like the meat is dressed up in a beautiful wedding dress, right? And she's gonna get married to my taste buds. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the finger ribs with the radish wrapped around it. You gotta try that. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. The radish is so juicy and flavorful here. I don't remember where I've gotten radish wrapped before, but I have somewhere in Orlando. I forgot where, but this, absolutely, oh my gosh. I need to try it again. That was, I want to get married to the finger ribs. Just beautiful, translucent pieces of radish. Absolutely. I think I could eat that by itself. Okay, the finger ribs are so amazing. What else should I try with? They do have this pickled squash and pickled onion that's spicy. Alexis says it's really spicy. Maybe I'll put some of it on there. All right, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take this piece and dip it in there. So that's pickled squash, onions, and it's a spice to it. But I didn't want too much spice, so I'm gonna try it like that. That is so good. I will say, compared to the other place I usually go, this may be a little bit pricier, obviously, because you don't have the option of all you can eat. But the quality of the food here is definitely there. I can see where they got Michelin guided. The quality, you can just tell the difference. That's all I'm gonna say. Not to say the other spot isn't good, I'm not gonna name drop. But this is still absolutely delicious, and I can see why. They definitely care about the quality of the food that they're giving you, because everything is up high, fresh, delicious. I haven't had anything that I thought tasted bad. Okay, Alexis already served me the galbi on my plate because it was about to overcook. Yeah, she didn't want to burn it, so look at it. Look at these thick pieces of slab of beef of galbi. I love galbi, especially LA galbi. I wanted to order that, to be truthful, but I think after these pieces I might just be full. So I don't even think I could wrap this. I might have to eat it straight up. These are some thick cuts of galbi though. So it was only 3 slices? Why is my chopstick skills all of a sudden, I'm giving 0 aura right now, guys. All right, there we go. Just a thick slab of beef galbi. Literally might just be my favorite cut of all Korean barbecue cuts that they serve. I love galbi, and especially LA galbi. So we're just gonna try it, of course. Sorry, I almost fell. Try it just myself. Super tender, marinated to the T. Absolutely marinate. They marinate their food and their beef and their meats really well here. Just by itself. You don't need any additives, man. You don't need anything. I do want to add, I wanted to see if I could make a sandwich with the radish wrap. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done lettuce. That's a great point. And the lettuce is long enough for the galbi. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the lettuce with my hands. Piece of that galbi, piece of that fresh lettuce that they give you. The freshness of the lettuce, it's perfect. I'm telling you guys, everything that we've had here, high quality. Absolutely high quality. I will say that. It could have easily been one of those places that is overpriced, but I feel like the price equates to what they're giving you quality-wise. So I would definitely say come to Shinjung if you're interested. If you're into quality over quantity, Shinjung's the place for you. If you're into quantity over quality, then I might have a future video for you down the line. Won't be anytime soon because I'm still on my Michelin guided tour. But outside of that, I'll definitely be making one at my favorite spot. I like Shinjung a lot, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm more of a, I'll take a little bit of a hit on the quality if I just have a bigger option and array of choices. When you give people choices, they get happy. Let me just tell you that. I think we're just gonna finish up, wrap up here. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else. If I do, I'll obviously share it with you all. I'll let you know until next video. All right, y'all, it was good. I won't lie, definitely understand why they got the Michelin guide. The quality of the food, absolutely amazing. The quantity may be an issue for some, as if you're accustomed to all you can eat at Korean barbecue places, Shinjung's not for you. But if you're into Korean barbecue and want high quality food, Shinjung is for you. So I think it's just all determined on what you feel is a good price point. But absolutely loved it. I can't wait. If this inspired you, please drop it in the comments. Tell me if you tried it out. Please subscribe. Please lock in with me. Love you all.